Hi guys, welcome to vlog number 2. How y'all doing today? Roll that sexy intro.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay, so here we are, and we're currently setting up Matt Taxier's piece.
Zapdos 2.0, downloading the old Steam.
Yep, we're getting that all set up. I built it and then called it Zapdos, and then I got irritated with it one day because it was moving very slow, so I gutted it.
Gutted it like a wild animal.
It was that awkward moment of Matt didn't know it had been gutted. And he just kind of walks into the office one day and sees it sprawled across the table and has a moment, so to speak.
You'll see the build, actually. I recorded that whole situation.
Yeah, I was just like, okay, what's going on here? Did we have an oopsie?
And then over here, we are getting our next video edited, and I don't know how to do all this stuff. I just like Trevor doing.
He's working his black magic over there on that computer. Here, download.
Pretty much we're just getting this up and ready to roll. This is actually one of the closest we've ever called it. I usually have the videos ready a little in advance. This one's going to be pretty recent, actually. That's new.
All of the time that Trevor would have spent on editing and making videos, do video stuff, and black magic, he spent blackout drunk at Anime Fest.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it was fun.
So, yeah, they went to Anime Fest, Colorado, 2017.
It was their second year running, and they really outdid themselves this year. It was pretty interesting.
Trevor put a thing right here that says Anime Fest.
I'll put in their sheet
Anime
logo.
Fest. Yeah, good time though. Really good time. Really enjoyed our time out there. Fun place, fun times.
Met a lot of new and interesting people.
Like Trevor said, it was their second year ever. We did go to the first, all three of us, the year prior. It was a lot of fun then too. So if anybody from that watches that, keep doing what you're doing.
Going to start up Workhorse here. That's going to be our
New editor.
Yeah, our new editor, PC. Trevor's gonna, his upload is right over there.
Uploading is no longer going to be doing all the tasks. It's going to be nice.
It's going to be there. Editing's going to be there. Audio's going to be over here. I've actually got one more in the works that I'm waiting for the motherboard to show up. And we're going to actually make that one solely audio. So that one actually is probably going to go over here, and I'm probably going to build that in like a box.
Like a shoebox.
Like, no a box. Like, thinking maybe like the 1060 box. Don't know yet. Probably a motherboard box, but it's going to happen. You're going to see that build. You're actually going to see 3 builds here coming up in the future. I've got the client's build, I've got Zapdos 2.0, and I got Workhorse. Then we're probably going to turn Workhorse is something I'm pretty excited about, because that's unlike the other two, like the clients and the Zapdos 2.0, which are super, super budget builds. Workhorse is not a budget build. You're going to see a couple things coming from Matt Attack. We're going to be putting
We're going to be mixing computers and electronics with cars, using more of Trevor's black magic.
Yep.
But not really, because it'll be my black magic. Either way, that's beside the point.
Tell
White
what we're
magic
doing.
at that point.
Put the steel into your car, and it uses the sensors off of the engine, as well as some data that you have to input to the app here. And it'll give you real-time gauges, so instead of having to go buy super expensive gauges for anything you want to know about the engine, as long as it's got a certain port on it, we can use. We're going to be using this tablet here. I bought specifically for this. Just need that connector, which we'll go through later, Bluetooth, tablet, and you're set.
We've got a segment coming up that's going to be parking lot mechanic.
This is stemming from something that's been going on for years, I might add. It never seems to fail. Either somebody we work with, or one of us, or a friend always needs rescued because they know I work on cars and I know my way around some cars pretty well, and they are always abandoned either on the side of the road or in a parking lot. Every single time.
Really?
So, we're going to start bringing that footage in because a lot of it's kind of really funny. One day we started thinking to ourselves, hey, it'd be really kind of funny, hilarious to just come up with something and name it, I don't know, parking lot mechanics.
And then there's actually another segment I forgot to tell you guys about that I want to start doing. It's going to be called Calling Captain Kaz. In the next few weeks, we are going to be doing. I got a thing set up with a friend of mine.
I love it.
Where he listens. He watches a lot of podcasts over a lot of animes and sees what's going on, and he's really into the world of anime and the new shit. And so we're going to just start doing a segment in each one of our vlogs where we calling Captain Kaz. And he's going to be video recording with us, or Skyping basically. And he's going to be talking about news in the anime world. So you'll get to hear all that here soon. He's actually really stoked and nervous about it because I told him, it's like, you gotta clean up an area so you can be on camera, and he's like, well, I have to get rid of my anime body pillow? Yeah, you'll have to move that. Like, where I've got all my shit right here.
Right.
He's got, like, this whole corner. Jesus.
Yeah, and then, like, wrap around on his computer and his desk and everything.
I was like, just get all that ready for one good shot, because you're going to be online. Another thing we're looking forward to, well, Mad Attack's been on this thing where, this game's coming out.
I think it looks pretty cool from the trailer, though. But looking at, now what game are we talking about?
The game we're talking about here is A Lost Soul Aside. Something I stumbled across on Facebook, like an ad or something that was trailer of the game the other night, and I started looking more and more into it. It looks really exciting. If you guys haven't seen it yet, look at the trailer, watch it.
I'll put a link in the description.
Put a link in the description. When are they?
Their projected release date is 2018. However, there's a little bit of animosity in the air about that date because just reading through their Facebook page, there's only 5 people working on the game at the moment, and it's in development still. So 2018 for a 5-people team, even though the graphics of this one guy, Bing Yang.
Bing Yang, right here.
Bing Yang.
Bing Yang.
He's still right here.
He's been developing it for a little while now, and it looks very nice, especially because he's using the Unreal 4 engine, which has got a few different good titles on it already. And for one person to make it this far is really impressive. So, on that note alone, I'm super excited for the game, just to see what's going to happen with that.
Looks pretty cool. Should be an interesting game. Watch the trailer, see what you guys think. Let us know. Kudos to you, Bing Yang. That's pretty big, biting off a lot of work there.
Seriously, though, but congratulations on that.
So it'll be somewhat like Final Fantasy, but probably somewhat not. I'm sure
You'll
it's
like
going to be a different map, different story.
We'll
All
play
that jazz.
either way, because now we've brought it up. When it comes out, we'll play it. You'll see it.
This will be cool.
What I've got scheduled after you see the builds, after you get the builds done, we start working on that. Mad Attack's got actually a Pokemon Go video he's working on. What he's been doing since Gen 2 came out. A lot about the news. Depending on the day we release the video, will be like what's coming up that we know about, things like that. We're going to start kind of keeping up track on what's going on with that game. He's the hardest Pokemon Go player I know. That's everything he's been working on. I'm going to be doing I'm going to do a Gunpla build. We're going to start working on some Gunplas.
Oh,
so we're going to do a Blitz Gundam build here. We're going to go over that.
what's the skill level on that guy? Just
She's a Master Grade.
Master Grade. We got a Master Grade Gundam
Master Grade.
coming up.
And then I think we might, in that same video, go over a couple of the others that I've got. But we'll talk a little bit about more of that later. So you'll see a Gunpla video. You'll see a Pokemon Go video. We've got a whole lot of PC building videos. Dark Souls, Fallout. Expect Rocket League soon. We've been practicing. Yes. When I do that, I want you to like make a star, like a light. Get it? Figure it out.
You might be disappointed, but yes. Do something.
Yay, Mr. Fox and Friends, full of random fun things and disappointment.
Disappointment.
Imagine how I feel looking at this video, just sitting here thinking,
What am I gonna use?
oh my god, I'm literally not sleeping. I'm gonna go out and make some coffee after that.
Last up to close this up with is we finished The Office.
For now.
I was about to say, no, we haven't.
We've got a lot to go, but you know what? We gotta.
The basic office setup is up, and we're gonna continue working on decorating. Might add a new desk in this horribly cramped area. We need to organize the place. I'd like you can deny that.
Looks good for now.
I got it pretty much organized.
Pretty much organized and organized.
We just need a second. We just need a third desk right where the
We need a storage
camera is. What?
We need like a storage room that's bigger than that office.
Hey, subscribe to us, and then tell your friend to subscribe to us, and then tell your friend he needs to tell 10 other friends to subscribe to us, and then we'll get a storage area where we can actually afford it. You know, a storage area.
Busy summer coming up.
You're
For
gonna see a lot
anybody
of
that's
things
going to be
going.
around.
Keep with us. You're gonna like it. We're a lot of fun. Thank you for watching. We appreciate it. Watch us grow. Watch us prosper. Blah, blah, blah. Stay fresh.
Like, comment and
Mr.
share.
Fox and the friends.